There comes a moment in life when you look at someone and your heart whispers something your mind cannot explain. A quiet truth that feels older than every memory you've lived. A truth that says, this one is not temporary, this one is meant to stay. Because some connections don't enter your life by accident. They enter with a purpose you can feel in your bones, a pull you cannot fight, and a peace you cannot fake. And if lately you've been feeling a strange comfort with someone, a soft warmth in your chest whenever you think of them, a sense of belonging that doesn't make sense but feels right, then listen carefully. There are signs, deep signs, that the universe gives only when two souls are meant to be forever. 1. When two souls are meant to be forever, their connection never behaves like a normal attraction. It feels like a quiet pull that keeps bringing you back to each other, even after misunderstandings, even after distance, even after moments where everything said, walk away. Yet a deeper force whispers, stay. It is the kind of connection where your heart is never able to detach from theirs, no matter how hard the mind tries, because some bonds aren't chosen by logic, they're chosen by destiny, and destiny never gives up easily. 2. You know you're meant to be forever when you both feel safe with each other in a world where everyone else feels temporary, when their presence doesn't excite your nerves but calms them, when you don't have to pretend to be strong, because with them, your vulnerabilities become your strength, and your silence becomes a language they understand. There is a comfort in this connection that feels older than time, like you've known each other in ways you can't explain and felt each other even before you met. 3. You're meant to be forever when you both mirror each other's emotions without trying, when their sadness makes your chest heavy without knowing the reason, when their happiness naturally lifts your mood, and when you feel their energy without needing their words, because your connection is made of something deeper than communication. It is made of emotional resonance, and resonance never lies. It always reveals who the heart belongs to. 4. When the universe wants two people to stay forever, it keeps sending signs through timing. The wrong people leave easily, but this one person stays no matter how chaotic life becomes. And even when life tries to separate you, it somehow weaves your paths together again, as if fate refuses to let you drift away. Your connection feels protected, guided, and strangely aligned, even during the hardest phases. 5. You're meant to be forever when you both grow because of each other, not in competition, but in harmony. When they don't drain you, they expand you. When they don't control you, they understand you. When they don't demand perfection, they see your scars and stay anyway. And when you look at them, you feel like you're healing just by being seen. Love that heals you is always the love that was written for you. 6. The bond becomes forever when no matter how far life pushes you, your mind keeps wandering back to them as if they are your emotional home. The place where you return without thinking. The place where your heart feels the most alive and the least afraid. It feels as if their existence was woven into the architecture of your life, as if they were meant to walk beside you, not for a moment, but for a lifetime. 7. You're meant to be forever when the connection feels like balance, when their presence quiets your storms, when your presence softens their fears, when you both feel like two different strengths that fit perfectly, like two hearts that understand life better when they are together than when they are apart. It feels less like finding someone and more like remembering someone you were never meant to forget. 8. This is forever when your souls communicate in ways your mouths don't. When the silence between you feels more intimate than conversations with anyone else. When your eyes hold stories your voice can't tell. And when you can sense their mood in a single glance, a single pause, a single breath. Soul-level understanding is the rarest sign that two hearts belong forever. 9. You're meant to be forever, when even during conflicts, the bond refuses to break, when anger does not destroy respect, when distance does not kill longing, when misunderstandings don't erase love, because deep down both hearts know the connection is bigger than the moment, bigger than the ego, and bigger than the fear of losing each other. The bond survives because it was built on truth, not impulse. 10. Forever feels like this. When both of you imagine a future with each other without forcing it, when the thought of them in your tomorrow feels natural, peaceful, and right, when every dream unconsciously includes them, and when you realize you don't just like them, you see a life with them, and that life feels like home. Real love always creates a vision of forever, not fear of it. 11. The deepest sign you're meant to be forever is when their presence becomes the place where your soul rests. When loving them doesn't feel like effort, but alignment. When the connection feels destined, guided, and protected as if something beyond both of you is constantly working to keep your hearts close. Because losing this connection would feel like losing a part of yourself. When the universe gives you someone who feels like both peace and passion, comfort and excitement, healing and desire, that person isn't a coincidence. They're your forever written in human form. If your heart felt even one of these signs tonight, then understand this. Some bonds are not written in time, they are written in destiny. You both may take different paths, face different storms, or grow at different speeds, but souls that are meant to stay always find their way back to each other. So stop doubting what your heart already knows. Stop questioning the connection that keeps pulling you back. When two people are meant to be forever, nothing delays it. It only prepares them. Nothing breaks it. It only strengthens them. Nothing replaces it because it's irreplaceable. Trust the bond you feel. Trust the peace you get. Trust the way your heart chooses them again and again. And remember, destiny doesn't rush, but it never fails. If they are meant to be your forever, they will be, in a way more beautiful than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching. God bless you.